Hi, so welcome to this tarot talk where we are just going to be tapping into our intuitive powers and just using the cards for storytelling. I've done one of these before. I'm just going to be using 6 cards in this one, and it's just to show you this is a really good way just in how to connect with your cards and just to, you know, follow your own intuition with the images, just create these little stories with them. And it's just about having like a little bit of fun with your cards as well. You don't always have to take everything so seriously with them. So this is just going to be just like a little brief story just to give you an idea of how you can do this. You can go as in depth as you want to. If you want to write it down, brilliant, make it into like poetry, anything you want. It's just a really good way just to deepen that connection with your deck. Okay, so the story begins with the Star, and the girl feels caught between this world and that. She doesn't quite know where she is at the moment, but she keeps looking upwards and just dreaming and hoping that something's going to come along and just take everything away for her without having to make any decision for herself. And then in steps a handsome man, the devil, and he offers her all her wildest hopes and her wildest dreams. And for a moment she's very tempted, she's drawn in by him. But then a thought comes into her head where she worries about giving up all her control and just handing her power over to this handsome stranger. And she doesn't want to become a puppet in somebody else's world. So she makes a brave and bold decision now and walks off, just in a blaze of glory, heading towards the sunset, not quite knowing where she's headed or why she's even headed this way, but there's just something in her that says that this feels right. And when she crosses the hill and carries on her journey, she's met with some turbulent times, and she's in the boat now, and she knows that there's no going back. She just has to keep ploughing forward. And even though this sea is really stormy, she's just got an unwavering faith that she's going to hit that calm water and reach the shores of safety. And indeed she does. And that journey has suddenly changed something in her, and all of a sudden she's on a different kind of a journey now. This is one of being focused and really learning who she is and mastering her crafts and all her different talents, and just feeling that excitement of the person that she is becoming. And then there we go, we reach the end card, the card of fulfillment, of release, and there she is. She's found perfect emotional contentment, and just by going on her own journey, she's realised that she indeed was the treasure, and everything that she desired and was looking outwards for was always deep within. So that's just sorry, my voice is going. So that's just a brief little outlay of how you can just work with telling stories with the cards. And the great thing is that if somebody else might pick those exact same cards up and come out with a completely different story, and that's amazing, because it's just that we're all looking at them in our own unique way. And you know, it's really helping to tap into that subconscious mind and just really working with that as an instrument. So please, if you've got a deck at home, just grab your deck, pull a few cards out and just see what story you can come up with. Maybe drop it in the comments and share away, and just see, you know, what other people interpret those cards as well. So as always, have an amazing